This is a brief tutorial on working with images in GraphPad. GraphPad has access to the photo library, and so you can take a picture either by taking a screen dump or using the camera from the iPad. And once it's in the photo library, you can then select that image and drop it inside your drawing. By default, the image size is 300 by 300 maximum, but you can change that and get a higher resolution images of 600 by 600 for medium or 1000 by 1000 maximum, and drop the same image in with better resolution. GraphPad actually has some limited editing capabilities. So for example, if you have a satellite image and you wanted to trim out the boundaries, what you can do is you can go to points mode, create a selection area. It must include the center of the image, and then select image and clip image. And we'll notice that the outside has been trimmed. There are limitations to this algorithm, one being that the center has to be selected. So say for example you wanted to just have this portion of the image, you try and clip it, and you'll notice nothing happens. In addition, if it's not fully contained within the image, then the image will automatically expand. So if we clip this image now, we'll notice it's been distorted. As we select an image, we'll also notice that the width and height is displayed. This is useful for library images. So for example, if we have a couch, when we drop that image inside our drawing, we can see the size of the actual couch. We can actually modify that by going into the width, for example, and saying you want it to be 8 feet, return, and hit update image. And now we'll notice that the image has been increased. If at this point we turn the dimensions on, we'll see it's 8 feet by 2½ feet, basically. We'll also notice that we can rotate this image, so we can actually rotate it with the handle. When we're trying to align a satellite image with our grid, it may be very advantageous to rotate it a very precise amount. That's what these rotate image buttons are for. So if we want to rotate it 5 degrees, we can rotate it, and then very small ½ degree increments to line it up perfectly with the grid. Images, particularly from the library, have features associated with them. And so for example, the green dot represents the ability to resize, the rotation handle is presented, and also dimensions. We can adjust these by selecting multiple images if we want and going to properties, and they say for example turn resize off, and we'll notice we no longer have the green dot to resize these images. We can also turn the rotation handles off, and now these images can't be rotated. Likewise, we can actually turn these two on, and we'll see those appear. And that's basically all there is to images. There are certain limitations associated with this capability. However, for working with satellite images and for lining it up with a grid, so you can, for example, map out a rooftop, it has enough capability to meet the business need. And that's my presentation. Thank you very much.